Is it my time to shine?
Questions for Jason.
You say that, but when the pads come on, isn't it kind of a little more the D-lineman's time to shine after not being able to as much with no pads?
I think, every single day is our time to shine. You know, why take a day off? It's kind of our mindset is go out there every day, and we set the tone. So that's what it is. We're going to set the tone every day. When game time, we're expected to set the tone.
You being a physical player, though, how much are you able to even kind of rise up and show that physicality, obviously, with the pads on?
Yeah, I think, you kind of take a little bit more of a mental approach without the pads, but you understand that the physicality still is there, and at the end of the day, this game is played with pads on, so, you kind of understand that, there's times and a place for everything, but physicality is something that, you just have to go out there, and if you're a physical player like me, I don't need to practice every day to know that when it's time to go, put pads on, I'm going to be physical. That's what it is.
One thing Zach was saying in the offseason was he likes that the scheme is a little bit more attacking than it was last year. How does that fit in well with what you do?
Yeah, I played obviously, with the Jets was 5 years of that attack front. So something that I'm obviously used to, but got here and understood the assignment. And, they said attack, they said get off the ball and be disruptive and shoot. Sign me up.
You were around Zach Wilson in New York. What have you seen from him kind of watching that maybe shows growth from where he was?
Yeah, I think Zach, from a maturity standpoint, is the biggest thing that I've seen because, he was young, younger kid coming in New York, and it was tough. It was tough for him over there. Definitely shows up to work. He definitely puts his best foot forward every day, and he wants to be better. He wants to learn. He asks questions, and, you talk about getting better. That's the first step.
Zach Allen said he thinks you two see the game the same way. What does that mean, and how does that help on the field?
Yeah, I think, you see Zach play, and you see a guy who can win with power. He can win with speed. He can win with any type of move that he throws out there. So having somebody across from you on the opposite side of you who kind of sees the same thing, and you're able to work some of those protections, work some of those games when it's time, it is the hardest thing because a lot of people don't see that. And just through the conversation, through the little bit of practice that we've had, just getting a chance to work some of that stuff, bounce ideas off each other, is only going to make us that much better.
This is your first time in pads, obviously, since last season. Were you kind of championing at the bit, waiting for this day, where you could finally hit someone for the first time?
Yeah, I think, me personally, I enjoy every chance I get to come out here, pads or no pads, because you just see it, each and every day something could happen. So pads or no pads, I'm out there and I'm trying to get better. I'm in a new scheme. So, going through some of the learning process of that. But, you put the pads on and it's time to go. Win, lose, draw, I'm ready for a war.
As you've got to know Malcolm, what's he like, I guess not only as a guy, but what does he do well as a player that you've seen so far?
Malcolm Roach? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, he brings the energy. I think for starters, that's the most important thing is, it's never a dry moment with him. And then you talk about the run stuff, somebody who helps me and some of the stuff that I do. We play a similar position, but he just helps me, kind of keep my pad level down. He helps me, extend my arms and stuff. So stuff that is new to me isn't new to him. And, hearing those coaching points from a peer, it means the most because those guys don't have to do that. So a guy who brings the energy and brings the coaching, I can't say nothing bad about it.
How nice does it have to have that guy in your room who brings the energy, brings the enthusiasm every day?
Yeah, there has to be one in every room, and I think that's the foundation of a good D-line. And we have him, we have that in Malcolm. I can't say enough good because there's not a dry moment. If the energy is down, he's going to bring it up. He's going to tell the joke. He's going to scream. He's going to do whatever he needs to do to get the D-line going. So, that's a great thing.
Last question.
Going back to Zach Allen, because he's been in this defense for so long, do you spend a little more time picking his brain about nuances of it?
Yeah, I think Zach has an interesting point of view, when it comes to the game, and hearing how he looks at things and his get off is something that. Over the last week or so, what are you looking at? What are you seeing? What are you keying? Something that's completely different to me where I was playing in a lot more space. I'm playing defensive end. Now I'm playing, a little bit inside, a little bit outside. So The coaching points are definitely different, but it starts with his get off and understanding what he does to get off the ball like that, and then that puts him in position to make his plays.